I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's me, it's DMC, the undefeated, undisputed Pokemon trading card game online champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels. Don't ask me why I changed my voice there, but you know what, guys? We're with an exciting episode of Ladder Game Thursdays, and I'm very excited to bring to you guys a new deck that I've created. Before we get into that, I got a login bonus for just logging in 5 days. I get a booster pack, so I thought, you know what? Why not open it in front of you guys? If I get something sweet, that'd be pretty cool. Hopefully we get a Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo Y. That would be what I would want the most. And a Semi-Poor. Probably one of the worst things we could have opened, but you know what? That's alright. So let's go ahead and look at this deck that I'm going to play here today for Ladder Game Thursdays. Tomorrow, by the way, the 17th, we can actually start using the Sun and Moon cards in tournaments. So that should be a lot of fun. So it's the Decidueye-Gx deck. And quite honestly, it's a very fun deck. Now, I will say that one card that just destroys this deck completely is Garbodor. Not a big surprise there. But we have two Orangaroos in here for draw power, but also we go against decks that use a lot of energies. We might be able to get some damage on them and knock them out. Morilol and Shiinotic help us get the combo out. With Shiinotic once per turn, we can search a deck for a grass Pokemon reveal and put it into our hand. That mixed with Forest of Giant Plants makes it real easy to evolve and get the combo going. Of course, Rowlet, Dartrix, as well as Decidueye-Gx. Decidueye-Gx, I can do 2 damage counters once per turn on one Pokemon, but if you have 4 of them out, that's 8 damage counters. That's 80 damage for free, plus 90. And Hollow Hunt's not a bad card. Put 3 cards from my discard pile into my hand. That's my GX attack. Pretty solid. We got Max Elixirs to help with some acceleration. We got 1 Nest Ball. Just to kind of get a basic Pokemon there, just because I wanted to use my full art secret rare Nest Ball mostly, honestly. But 2 special charge bees. We rely on double colors energies quite a bit. We're running 1 Super Rod, 1 Town Map because I kind of want to see my prizes. We got 3 Ultra Balls to help us not only put some, mostly to help get the combos that we need here, but also lower our hand count for a Ringaroo here to give us some cards in our hand. We got 4 Verse Seekers, 4 Giant Plants. We got 1 Brock Squid again. Need energies, man. Need energies, need Pokemon. This will help us do that. Lily, not a bad draw score, especially if we get in the beginning of the game. We're running 2 Lysanders, 3 Ents, 1 Professor Kukui. If I need just enough damage to take out a Shaman EX with a Razor Leaf attack, well, I get 20 extra damage. That'll take out a Shaman EX just fine. Play set of Professor Sycamores, 4 DCEs, and of course, 7 Grass Energies. So that's the deck, guys. Decidueye-Gx. Let's play some games. I've been pretty successful with this deck for the most part. I've had some bad games, but that happens with any deck. Doesn't matter what it is. You have bad games with any deck. But like I said, Garbodor does hurt my deck a lot. I can beat it. I have done it, but it really hurts my deck a lot. I have no abilities, and all my Pokemon have abilities. So, it kind of hinders me a bit. So we lose the coin flip there. So he's going to be able to go first here. But this deck is a lot of fun. I will say it's a lot of fun. So hopefully we get a good start here. And we get a Rowlet, not a bad one, and a Nest Ball. We can pull something out. So as long as he doesn't end us, we have a pretty solid starting hand here. Let's see what he's got a Charizard deck case, no sleeves. He had a Fairy something deck. I wasn't really paying attention. So it's an Altaria EX. That's an interesting choice. It can heal. If it was healed this turn, it does 30 extra damage. So it doesn't heal extra. So damage when it gets healed. Yada. So we can do 90 damage and then 80 damage. This Pokemon has no weakness. So we got a Hoopa EX coming out. He's gonna get the party going. We'll take a swig of water here. See what he grabs here. Like I said, he had a fairy. He had some fairy Pokemon. Psychic, which was the Hoopa. I don't know what the fairy is. Could be a Xerneas break deck. I don't know. Just for energy acceleration or something. I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. We got some Altarias in the play. Quite a bit of them. Trainer Mail, he's looking for a Floatstone. Okay. Put that on the Hoopa, I would guess. Here comes Shaman, the Bayman. Okay. What's energy called? Rainbow energy? Plays a Lily, so he gets to draw 4 cards. Nice. Because it's his first turn. I already threw about half of his deck here, so he's got a lot of draw power here. First Seeker goes in hand. Oh, you know what? The Fairy Pummel is probably just Mega Altaria. Duh. I'm pretty sure it's the Mega is a Fairy type. I'm like 100% sure about that, actually. Let's see. Trubbish comes into his hand. Oh no, he's got a freaking Garbodor in this deck. Of course he does. God dang it. And he's got the item form too. What a turn. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Well, let's get some Pokemon going. Let's grab a Moriwall. Okay, we do have a Shiinotic. Okay, oops. Let's go ahead and max Elixir here. We'll put this energy on my Rowlet. Let's go ahead and Ultra Ball. We'll go ahead and discard the special charge of the Grass Energy. Let's grab Shiinotic. Let's go ahead and draw 2 cards here. We got a Dartrix, which means we're going to get our first Decidueye this turn, which is quite nice. Now I can do 20 damage to something. I kind of want to do it on Trubbish, just in case he doesn't have the Garbodor. So let's freaking do that, man. Let's end our turn. So, okay. So you kind of see how the deck works, guys. It's pretty solid. I'm a little nervous that he has Garbodor. The reason why I didn't use N was because he would have more cards in hand, and I was hoping that hopefully I could stop him from that. Now I know he has a First Seeker in hand, so he could probably get a supporter. So he could probably discard his hand here. I really hope he's running one of and it's in his prize pool. I really hope. I really hope. Oh man. So here's the VS Seeker. Grabs Lily so he's going to be able to draw 3 cards. Fairy drops so his Altaria will do more damage. Here comes the Lily. The reason why I didn't target the Altaria either is because it's already a 2 hit KO range and 1 Decidueye abilities are going to be doing 1 KO. So I'm just hoping I can take this guy out next turn. Okay, so we have at least a turn to take him out. Okay, alright, so Grass Energy's going here. Let's go ahead and use the ability here because if I use a Sycamore, which I probably will. Alright, let's just go ahead and use Sycamore. We'll discard the DC, that's fine. We'll have more chances to. We have another special charge in deck, so we should be fine there. Okay, cool. Speaking of special charge in hand, we have it right there. Here comes our second Decidueye-Gx, and we can start working on our second one. Rowlet's coming down. Let's go ahead and Feather Arrow here. Feather Arrow here. I really hope he doesn't get the Garbodor next turn. Razor Leaf, 2 hit KO range. He probably has another Fairy Drop. He probably played a place into those things. 10 freaking HP. If he plays Garbodor this turn, I'm going to be a little salty. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But I want to check my sodium because it's going to be pretty high. I'm going to be pretty salty about that. Here comes the DC on Altaria EX. VS Seeker comes down. And, okay. Oh man. Don't get the Garbodor. Do not get the Garbodor, please. At the very least, let me get a Lysander then. No? Okay, I got a Lysander. Fairy Drop comes down. This guy. Trader's Mill. Spirit Link. Uh-oh. evolves. It's not a fairy type. Oh no, it is. Okay, the full art just kind of threw me off. Oh wow. That's really annoying. Ah, oh, it's so annoying. So I have to use 2 attacks to take up the Travesh. That's okay. That is a-okay. Alright, we got a DC here. I'm probably going to retreat, actually. He's going to have to work to get this KO. Let's go ahead. Am I going to end or am I going to live save? Because I could slow him down a little bit. Oh, he's got a Flowstone here. 1 retreat here. Okay. Kukui is nowhere to be seen yet. Let's go ahead. I don't want to end because he's going to get some draw power here. Might as well just Sycamore. Let's just Sycamore, screw it. We're going to Sycamore. Okay, here's... Oh yeah, Forest of Giant Plants. Decidueye-Gx. Town map. Let's go ahead and special charge just in case he ends next turn. Okay. We'll grab Shinade. We'll go ahead and grab another Rowlet here. So I can do 60 damage. 60 plus 90 is 150. Not quite enough. I'm going to go ahead and just take this guy out for sure. Let's grab... Let's grab Lily. That's fine. Let's go ahead and Feather Arrow here. Let's go ahead and Razor Leaf. If he takes out this Decidueye, I may Brock's crit next turn. Get the Pokemon back in my deck. And some energies too. At least for a turn, I don't have to worry about a Garbodor, because even if he's running 2 of each, he has to take a turn to evolve him. Unless he's a Wally. That'd be remarkable. So here goes the Sycamore. He goes... Okay, VSC goes down. We got a Shaman, so he's got 1 more potentially Verseeker in deck. Okay, so he gets rid of the Shaman, reducing my grass attacks by 20. I have 2 more forests in the deck. Yes, in the deck. Fairy Drop heals for 50. Okay, so I can still take him out. I can still potentially take him out. Oh no, because he's going to heal for 30 on top of that. I mean, the potential is still there, technically. Oh yeah, I have Forest in the Trees. Oh, no. I didn't get the Forest. I needed the Forest. I needed the freaking Forest. Ah. I can do 70 damage, or I can bring cards to my hand. I really don't know. I mean, I could bring Giant Force, but I have 10 cards left in the deck. Let's just go for the Razor Leaf, I think. That's what we'll do. We gotta try to take this guy out. He's our biggest threat for sure. This guy's ready to go. Fairy Drops, he has 1 more left in the deck. He can have some more Pokemon Center Ladies. He has 1 Verseeker left. He's gonna be able to take this guy out, though. for sure. Play Sycamore, has 7 cards left in deck. See if their ground went down. Okay, that's good. I'm probably gonna lose this guy. I'll probably Brock's Grit next turn. We'll still have 3 total. So 70 damage. Okay, so here's this. Here's this. Let's go ahead and Brock's Grit. Let's go ahead and max Elixir. We'll put an energy on a Oranguru. Let's go ahead and end actually. We're going to reduce his hand size by a huge margin. And, oh, I used Brock's Grit, duh. Never mind. Let's go ahead and Shiinotic though. We'll grab a Rowlet. Alright, so let's go ahead and Feather Arrow here. Alright, so I'm doing 70, so that should knock him out. Let's go ahead and start doing some damage to this guy. Let's bring a DCE to hand as well as the Ultra Ball. Now you can still Lysander and take this guy out. That is a possibility. He's only got 20 HP. He only has 1 Verseeker left. He hasn't played a Lysander yet or discarded it. He might not have one in his deck. I would assume he does. Just about everybody runs at least 1 Lysander. There it is. So there goes our Decidueye. So he's going to be down to 2 prize cards. We're going to end. Okay, we got a Kukui as well. So I can do 60 damage. That's 110. If I had the Forest of Trees, I could take that out. Man, that sucks. I have to end it. We're going to go ahead DCE here. How many Verseekers do I have? I have 1 left. It's in the deck. Let's go ahead Ultra Ball. We're going to discard this and this. I want to keep Kukui. We're going to grab Dartrix. I'm going to go ahead and Oranguru. Yay, that's what I was looking for, baby. I can still knock him out this turn. So let's go to Decidueye-Gx. Alright, so let me make sure I got this best. So that's 60 damage, leaving him at 110. 90 plus 20 is 110, so that's... Pretty sure my math is correct, guys. I think I can take out this Altaria this turn. Although I really wanted to shrink his hand size. I think this is a better play. So 110 damage, we take out the Altaria-Gx, and we get 2 prize cards. So we're down to 1, he's down to 2. Here comes Big Dog Hoopa. Tauros comes down. Uh-oh. I don't want to deal with Tauros. Tauros is devastating. He hasn't used his GX attack yet. Because for every damage counter he has, there's 30 extra damage. So if I do 90, he can do 90 times 3, right? Which is 270 damage. That'll take out anything. So I gotta be careful with what I do. So he's gonna end as well, and I'm fine with that. I'll think about ending next turn. I have a Ringaroo. I can draw 2 extra cards. We get a Grass Energy, which I'm fine with. I also have a Super Rod in my deck somewhere that we haven't drawn yet. So here comes Horn Attack. So I gotta play this delicately. I can play N again. It's not gonna do much for me though. So if I do 60 here, yeah, I gotta be careful here. So we're gonna go Feather Arrow here. It would be at 70 next turn. It would be 10 damage away from knockout. Let's go ahead and put 20 damage. Let's just do it on. I should probably was thinking about spreading it, but I'm just gonna put it on Altair in case he has one more fairy drop left. I have nothing to grab with Shiinotic, so we're just gonna leave it be because these guys are in the discard pile. We gotta try to take this thing out the billet, so if we put any damage counters on this guy, we're screwed. I'm taking a cheap way out of here, guys. I'm taking a cheap way out of here. I don't care. We're doing it. We gotta do what we gotta do, man. Gotta do what we're gonna do. This has actually been quite the long game, actually, guys. When we play like 2 or 3. We're definitely gonna play at least one more after this, but it's been a good game, though. I will say that. It's been a fun game. So he's got 3 energies now on the Tauros. He might retreat. I don't know. I don't know what his plan is. BS Seeker. Whoops, I didn't see what he did. It looked like Lily. Okay. Draws 5 cards, so he gets 6 in his hand. With Fairy Drop, he would be at 120. Which means we would be 2 turns away from knocking him out with the ability alone. I'm looking right now for my VS Seeker, so I could Lysander that Altair. If I can't get that, oh, he Mega Evolves. Okay, so he's got even more health. Okay, smart play. All right, so let's go ahead and throw this DCE down. I'm gonna end because I don't want this guy having any more cards than he needs to have. Got a Sycamore. I'm gonna Rangaroo. Instruct. Okay, nothing that great there. Let's keep it up, man. Let's Feather Arrow. You know what I can do? I can actually use my GX attack and bring stuff to my hand. That's what I'm gonna do. Should have done that last turn. Now that I think about it. How dirty is that? How dirty is that? 3 VS Seekers go to hand. I want a Lysander, damn it. That's so dirty. Oh. Okay, so what he's got to do, if he has a Hex Maniac, he's going to want a Hex Maniac and we can't do both. We can only do one or the other. 3 VS Seekers in hand. Screw it, baby. Screw it. Because if he shuffles my hand, the chance of me drawing a VS Seeker, I have 4 in deck. If you count those 3, I'm gonna draw one, man. It's gonna happen. I thought about putting my stand up. I was like, let's screw it. First Seekers, boom, baby, let's go. Oh man, this has been a good game though. I'm taking a cheat way out of victory. I don't care, man. If I attack Tauros, he just takes me out. Horn Attack goes through, so that's gonna be game. Well played. We'll just finish it off with the Feather Arrows. We won't Lysander. We're just gonna go with the Feather Arrows. We'll finish it off like we started. What a game! What a game! That was fun though. That was a lot of fun. Oh man. 25 coins. Heck yeah. Let's jump into another one, guys. That was a lot of fun. I told you this deck is dirty, man. It can be dirty. I'm so glad I didn't get Garbodor. If we would have got that Garbodor down, would have been a different game. So he's got a water, fire, and dark deck. Interesting. Could be Volcanion. But what would the dark be? Would I go first? Could be, I guess could be like Zorua. Maybe, I don't know. Oranguru, not the best start, but we'll take it. Not the worst though either. No draw support, so that's a little scary. Alright, asking you shall receive. I'm gonna go ahead and throw. I gotta lose 2 DCEs though, guys. That's rough. Let's throw a grass energy down. Let's go ahead and Sycamore. That hurts. All that hurts. Okay, so we got a Marilull. This is kind of okay though. So we can get a Nest Ball, we can get a Rowlet. Let's look at our deck real fast. So we have another Shiinotic, that's good. Oranguru. Okay. We have 3 Decidueyes. Okay, so we got enough to do 3 of each line. VS Seekers, we have 1 more in deck. Okay. How many of these we got? Yeah, 2. Let's go ahead and max Elixir. Oh, baby. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Daratrix. Decidueye. And Feather Arrow. 20 damage turn 1. End my turn. I could have instructed. I could have drew 1 card. That's okay. Not a big deal. So I'm going to probably end next turn. We got a DCE. If he doesn't play another card, I'll probably play the DCE on the ring. First Valley, still damage. Last right? Yeah. So he's not going to take out energy, thankfully. Level Ball's coming out. Here comes an Eevee, so it's going to be an Umbreon. Escape Rope? Well, don't mind if I do, man. Thank you. Don't mind if I freaking do, baby. Goes for N. I'm okay with that. Kind of want that DC in hand, but that's alright. Ooh, we don't draw another one, though. That's a little scary. Got a Super Rod, though. Energy Evolution. Here comes the pain. Umbreon comes out. He can do his Strafe, which makes me switch. Oh, he can switch. So he is going to switch. He's going to Strafe. 40 damage, and he doesn't switch. Okay, so Shiinotic comes down. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and throw this down. Let's go ahead and grab. We're going to grab a Rowlet. We're going to put the Daratrix down. And we're going to go ahead and Sycamore yet again. Another Pursuit goes down. I need a DCE, please. There we go. Go ahead and that will go down. Alright, so another Rowlet, another Daratrix. DCE goes down. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make a sacrifice here, if that's okay. We're going to grab another Decidueye. Oranguru is going to list off 3 cards. Another Marilull. I don't want another Marilull down, so let's go ahead and Feather Pharaoh. I can actually, or Feather Arrow, I should say. Let's weaken this guy up. He'll be in 2 KO range now. If I get a 3rd one down, 60 damage, 80, 90, 70. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it one on Eevee. Let's go ahead and hit him with that nasty Razor Leaf. So let's see, he can discard 2 energy cards from my Pokemon, which would suck. He can 30 damage to one of my opponent's bench Pokemon plus 90. He can do Strafe again. I don't want any of that to happen. But he could very well do that and it would really slow me down if he does. Wide Lens, what does that do? Is affected by weakness. What? Damage from the attacks of this Pokemon this card is attached to is affected by weakness and resistance for your opponent's bench Pokemon. Oh, okay, I see. So if he uses that in, with Shadow Ball, these Pokemon are weak. If they are weak against Dark, it applies it. They're not, so it doesn't really affect me. Oh, now it does. He has a Flareon. Oh, snap! That's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, I hate it, but I like it. Okay. I can take him out this turn though. That's a cool little tech. I like that, man. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty dope. So I can Shiinotic another Decidueye. So let's do that. So Decidueye is going into the hand. So that's 60 damage. I could Kukui. So let's go ahead and Kukui. DCE, which is kind of what I wanted, so that's cool. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and Feather Arrow here. Don't need to do it here, we're good. Alright, so now Razor Leaf. Rowlet and Grass Energy. Alright. Goes for the Super Rod. He doesn't play another Pokemon this turn. We actually just win. I can take this out with the Feather Arrow and then take him out with the Razor Leaf. Goes for End, so he's gonna slow my hand down a little bit. That's alright. Excuse me. Probably just sick of work. Brings out the Eevee, so we got an Eevee here. Okay. Enhanced Hammer takes out our DCE on our back line here. That dirty dog. Here comes the Shaman. It's going to slow us down a little bit. That's alright. Eevee's going to evolve into Umbreon. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this first because I want to see what he does before I make my decision. We can grab another card here too. We're probably going to discard it, so I'm just going to grab an Ultra Ball. Okay, so if I do 80 damage to this with gimmicks, it's not going to be enough to knock him out. Actually, I can only do 60 anyways. Let's go and Ultra Ball here. We'll grab a Rowlet. Let's go ahead and Sycamore. I thought about Ultra Balling, but I want to play it safe here. We got the Decidueye and the Daratrix. Nice. Let's see. How many DCs do I have in here? Just one? Okay. Once he goes down, we'll put another one. We'll play this card. Let's go ahead and Feather Arrow. We'll do him once because he's going to be 2-hit KO either way. And we'll start going ahead and hit these Shamans here in the back line. Next turn, we should be able to knock him out. Let's go and Razor Leaf. Now he's gonna be able to take out our Decidueye next turn, but that's fine. We'll deal with that. Brings in the DCE of his own. Lysander, okay, interesting. He's gonna slow me down. Good play. So he slowed me down and he got the Decidueye. So good play on his part. Okay. Brock's Grit. Alright, I like that. I do. Well, you know what? I do like that. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and grab the full line here. We'll grab some Grass Energies. I guess we'll grab Shiinotic as well. We have to. Let's go and play Special Charge. Put these both back in my deck. We'll throw a Grass Energy here. Let's go ahead and Rangaroo. We get to draw one card. The DCE. Let's go ahead and Shiinotic. Let's go ahead and bring out a Rowlet. Start this back up. I can actually use my GX attack too, so I can actually do something. But let's go ahead and take out this Shaman. We'll grab a VS Seeker in the end. That's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and use my Hollow Hunt GX attack. We can bring in... I don't know. We'll grab... let's grab the Verse Seekers again, man. I don't think I need anything else, really. No, not really. I can grab the Super Rod, but let's just go Verse Seekers. They're quite the commodity. 4 Verse Seekers in hand. Look how beautiful that is. Because if he doesn't end, he doesn't defeat me in any way, I can actually take out his Shaman next turn and win the game. Or I can just take out Umbreon. Either way works with me. He may strafe and switch into his other Umbreon. Okay, that's fine. VS Seeker goes down. Hex Maniac. Okay, never mind. Actually, I still no. If he does switch, which he probably will, as long as he doesn't switch into Shaman, I'll say I can get Kukui, but I can't Kukui in like I said. Okay, so he's not gonna Hex Maniac anyway. He's gonna end, cripple my hand a little bit. Grass Energy. I'm fine with that. I can Rangaroo, get 2 cards. Shadow Bullets. Lysander in hand. Let's go to Rangaroo first. We'll get 1 card. Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and Sycamore. I just did a DCE. That's all I need. And there she is. Well played, my friend. Well played. So good game to Feratus 985. That was a fun game too, man. Couple good games there for the Thursday night ladder games. I liked it. I had a lot of fun. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit that like button for me. Show your support. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at MAV Mark Daniels. Of course, you guys can tweet me about anything: video games, wrestling, Pokemon. You guys want to make suggestions on what Pokemon teams you want to see in Showdown. You guys can tell me what kind of decks you want me to make on the Pokemon TCG. I can try my best. Or you guys could just say, hey, man, like what you're doing, hate what you're doing, whatevs, you know. Just say hi. But anyways, guys, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels. Until next time, guys, I bid you a farewell. Peace and one love.